Tony Hawkins has got a podcast. I hope he's better at this than he is washing the kit because he was fucking useless.
Right, episode
25.
Not a prime number.
No, but it is the number of
The Beast.
Callum Britton.
Callum Britton.
Oh, I thought that was.
Oh, it's
And
not.
also made up,
Yeah, it is.
made up of two prime numbers, 2 and 5. So
Is it Callum Britton?
Callum
Yeah,
Britton
it's
is 25. Yeah,
25, yeah.
has been for years.
No, he
now,
hasn't.
bruv.
No, you're wrong, because Chuck's was 25 2 years ago and Callum Britton was 21.
there
But
you
carry
go.
on.
So you
Yeah, that's
know.
only because Chuck wanted 25.
Shut up.
But before
Shut
that
up.
and after it, I'm just telling you, you've raised the
Shut
you
up.
raised the point. Right.
I'm not in a good mood this week. Sorry.
Bothered me. It's only a game.
So let's talk about
I'm
the
scared of everything.
away game
Colchester.
that we went to. So
Hey!
decent day out. We were on the train for 9:59.
59, just 14.
Right, I'm going to stop you there.
Something. Shall we?
Well,
I'm from Hitchin.
Hitchin, he's
He's from Hitchin.
Not
And
Stephen Hitchin.
Tony
Definitely
got.
not
I got the text from Tony. Meet at 8:30, 8:30 in
Old Spoons.
Old Spoons.
Yeah.
Breakfast, coffee, maybe
Couple
a
of
beer,
pints.
whatever, and then go. Get on the 9:59 train as he so specifically requested.
He has said that,
That is
a
the
lot.
time. No.
I
Just
left
9:59.
my house at what time is it? You text me saying more like 9 o'clock. Fine. I left my house at 8 o'clock. Got to Milton Keynes at 8:15. Left my car
7:45, that's good because that's 15
at my
minutes
friend's
before you
house.
left the house.
Got a taxi from
That's
there
action
to
for you,
Spoons, and I was there at 8:59.
Tony wasn't there.
Tony texts me. Should be there in 10 minutes. Alright, fine, I can deal with that. That's fine. Got to 10 minutes. I've just been picked up. It'll be another 20 minutes. He
Who
arrived
picked you
at
up?
20. He arrived at 20 to 10.
That's fine. Isn't it?
In which case, he got to half. No, because we're getting the train in 29 minutes. No,
Did you have a
19
breakfast and
minutes.
stuff?
He wanted a breakfast, so I
You
texted him
couldn't
saying,
have a
"Well,
breakfast, could you?
you're not here
Yeah.
yet." I had to order his breakfast. Him, his mate, and his son. Him, Bob, and Lennon all ordered them all breakfast.
Was Dan there
Yeah.
Dan was already there.
with you?
No,
he was in the pub.
I
with
didn't
him,
realise he was there, so I'd got there.
which was nice for him.
For you, right?
So they got there, and I'd never seen a demolition of a breakfast like it.
Yeah.
They
And this is all
they
because-
arrived at 20 to 10, had a breakfast, a coffee. We all had eaten
Yeah,
it
the train
and-
station
at
at
the
10
station,
to.
and got the 9:59 train.
Yeah.
Everyone's
This
a
is
winner.
all because Bob thought the train was at 10:59.
You've had this. I wouldn't trust that bloke in trains. Fuck me, you nearly went
was
to
in today.
Carlisle at Crew away once,
When
didn't
he
you?
went to Crew, yeah.
Bob came in today.
Trust him with trains.
First time to do his ticket. His
First time I've
upgrades.
seen Bob in there. So I've only ever seen you in the box office once.
Once. I used to be a regular, but
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you used to come in. And
The
get
last time working
That's when
there.
we used to be in cup competitions a lot.
I
And
used
you
to
would
be-
come
I
in and
used to
get
come in
your
and get cup games.
tickets for
What
the
I'm
next
hoping
round.
is that I'm not going to be coming in for any other games this season.
Ooh, right. So Colchester. Yes,
Colchester.
we got there straight in the pub. Wasn't the best pub, I have to say. It was
No, it
very
wasn't. Well,
cramped.
no, because we got off the train. There were loads of us. We turned left to go to the pub, and we don't know where everyone else went.
Yeah, everybody's just.
It was nice though. Straight to the bar, no queues, relatively
Yeah.
cheap.
Yeah, it was fairly decent. And then
No ships.
we got a cab up to the ground. Went in, got ourselves a nice little seat.
And a horrible, horrible bottle of Carling.
Oh, it's
It's
disgusting.
a stupid place.
It was
to have
so
a
bad. I
football
had another one
stadium,
just to see if it was just as bad. And
I
Is it
then
those
was
plastic ones?
Yeah,
Oh,
I had a
they
cider
are just
as well,
nothing.
and
Oh.
it wasn't very nice.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I had at Milton Keynes, the concrete cow,
Nice that
isn't it? Well, I've
Which
had
one?
it before, the
ale.
Is it the
It's
summer
like
one?
the pale ale.
Yeah,
The
That
blue
was
one,
nice.
there's
yeah.
like an independent brewery shop in Hitchin in
the
there
light
as
blue
well.
one is just disgusting, but the dark one's
I
really
like the
nice.
Yeah.
summer.
Just saying.
the summer beer they call it.
So if you're there this
Should be out
weekend,
soon. Maybe it is.
treat yourself to that.
Yeah.
First off, we
Well, I've written
Oh.
on my pad as the game was going on, I've written 4 things. I've written terrible start,
Yeah.
Harley, exclamation mark. Then I've written nothing from us in the first 20, and then for some reason, I'd probably had a drink by this time, I've written their keeper. What did their keeper do? I can't remember.
The keeper.
their keeper. Oh,
That's
their
all I've
keeper
written.
was their third choice.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
That was his first
Yeah.
game.
Well,
Well, they came
luckily
out.
for
There
him,
was a
he
rumor
didn't have a lot to do.
There was a rumour floating around about 2 hours before kick-off that miraculously their first choice keeper had shaken off the injury and it's going to be him starting. Then we got there and it was. To be fair, he didn't have a great deal to do, but what he did have to, he looked very assured. He came out and he
Yeah.
Really young.
came a couple of years, 22 I think it is.
Yeah, he did look. He
I
did look
thought he looked
decent.
quite. He's a big bloke.
Yeah.
Big-
We were
big
hoping
fella.
that he would either have the worst game of his life or not, you know, or the
Did it matter?
or the best game of his life, and we could say, well, he had a game of his life.
Did it matter if
it
he
didn't
even
matter
had
in
a
the
goal?
slightest. No,
Terrible, wasn't it?
they probably could play with just
Appalling.
10 outfield players. We weren't very good, and I don't know what it was, but Colchester weren't
Terrible.
particularly outstanding. I have to say
Oh, I've got
it was a relatively easy win for them in the
something
end.
else.
I found it amusing
I'm
how...
just trying to think
oh,
of
sorry.
chances. Can you think
Sorry,
of any
etiquette.
chances?
I found it funny how long it took Lee to get all of the orange balloons out of his goal before the game.
Oh, yeah,
they were
you could hear them being
yeah.
popped on
There
the
was-
radio.
There must have
Nothing
been about
funnier.
30 odd in there.
Yeah. There's nothing funnier than watching a steward run after
Yeah.
a balloon whilst trying to look like he's not running after a balloon. Like, I'm just going to stroll
They
up
do
to
that
this.
thing, that really fast
Yeah.
walking
Like,
And
thing.
then when they get there, go to put their foot on it, and it blows away, and stamping to the ground, and nothing's there. Yeah, so Orange for Louis was quite well.
It was actually. I thought
Take up was pretty good.
it was.
We had 960 fans, was
That's
it?
good.
Or was it over 1,000 in the end?
Let's say
I can't
over
remember.
1,000.
No, it was over 1,000 then because
Yeah.
we actually had a fifth.
Yeah, I
of
think
the,
we pre-sold
attendance.
960.
Were you behind the
something.
goal or you along one end?
We're towards the left.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I've
you were
been
behind the
there
goal, yeah.
twice, and the first time I went there, we were at, if you're sat in the dugouts, we were at the right-hand side.
Yeah.
And I went there again on a Tuesday night, and we were at the other end.
It does seem to. I mean, I
It's
can
a
remember.
shit stadium.
It is very boring.
It is,
It's everything about it is
There's
just
nothing
bland.
good about that place. It's a
Absolutely
stupid place to have
bland.
it, isn't it? It's a crap place to have it. You can't
Yeah.
drive there. When you get there, there's nothing there except that.
We probably are
Rubbish.
the
We're
only
spoiled.
one. It's probably the only ground where
I
it's
thought you were
more
going to say
difficult.
the only non-league ground. I
Yeah.
thought, fucking hang on.
The only ground that's actually more out of town than we are.
Yeah, but at least
Maybe
we've got
Shrewsbury.
places to go to.
You could go to Stadium MK, and you could, if you had a significant other with you, you could leave that person outside. They could walk round the shops.
Yeah.
You could
Well,
watch
no,
the
you
game.
can go to TGI,
They
have a
could
beer,
go and-
you can...
Yeah, they can go and do shopping at Asda.
It's a
which saves
5-minute
job.
walk. It's a 5-minute walk down to Fenny Stratford if
Yeah,
you really
It's
want
not.
another
It's
beer.
not 5 minutes.
Oh, it's a half an hour walk.
Yeah. It's if you
But
wanted
what
to
you're saying
be
is,
in on the lake.
you
There
could
was
even go and
nothing
see a
there.
film there, couldn't you?
It was
Yeah,
also-
nothing.
But there's fuck all at
It was
Colchester.
also
There's
cold.
nothing
It was
there.
quite cold. I
It
thought.
was, yeah. Because
It's
when
Coldchester.
when I put my coat on, I thought, is this a good idea?
You know, it's funny.
But,
isn't it?
yeah, definitely
that
not
was
what I
actually
was
when we
expecting.
played Colchester at home. That was actually my offer. Was I went with Coldchester when I didn't offer on the scarves and hats. I played them at home, so
Cool.
yeah, that's why I make the big bucks.
Yeah, you must be very proud.
Yeah.
So, other than the fact that Colchester scored 2 goals, not a lot else happened.
Well,
It
not a
wasn't
lot else
great
happened
game.
from us if you
Not a lot
listen to
happened,
the
and
radio.
then, but we did the ultimate sin and we left about the 89th minute, didn't we?
Did we?
Well, I don't blame you.
We did because we wanted to get
Oh, we just upped and went,
we
didn't we?
wanted to get the taxi back to make sure we got a train, which ended up running for anyway. And as we left, it was all head in hands, and this is it. You know, we've got to either
Yeah, but
At
you
one
guys
point-
weren't listening to the
well,
scores coming in.
no,
weren't you?
because we
No.
left. I mean, as we left, there was one thing that was nice. They had a lovely plasma screen TV in their away end, and we realised
I
there's
do
about
remember that,
30 odd people around the TVs.
Yeah.
And as we left, I think Mansfield were
Well, in the time it took us to get from our seats to outside, those other 2 goals.
JT's just left.
JT's
by the way.
just gone,
He's just
so-
gone outside, so it's just us two. You know,
Yeah.
the two who actually run the podcast, and he's just the tag alongs. Just
Shall I?
Just,
Oh,
let's
oh,
just
no,
badmouth
sh-
him
listen,
while he's
listen,
gone.
listen.
Wait, listen to him. Oh wait, here he comes. So we got to like, we actually like him. Oh, welcome back.
I'm missing.
Oh, we went quiet so we could hear you shouting at the dogs.
Sick of it. Every week he does it.
So we left, and as we left, I remember looking at my phone and thinking, right, Mansfield are drawing, but Forest Green are winning. And I was thinking that even if we got a result somehow against Mansfield, we would have to hope that Forest Green drop points against Exeter as well. So I thought, this is just bollocks. It's going from being in our hands to being completely taken out of it. And then all of a sudden, we celebrate because Stevenage got a winner against Mansfield, which actually, after it, didn't actually mean sod all, did it? Because we still have to win either way.
Yeah.
But it was the goal that Forest Green conceded to Crewe. Then I left feeling on top of the moon because
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, as I say, but
on
from
top of the moon. No, it's either over the moon.
On
or
top of the world or
yeah,
over the world.
it was
Yeah.
over the earth, on top of the moon.
I was over the world.
Yeah,
But
it was a good-
by the time we
yeah.
left our seats and got outside, everything had changed. Again, it didn't make
It was just
any
exactly
difference.
what I was saying last week. We have got away with it
Yeah, we have.
many
All season,
weekends.
yeah.
And
Many
this
times.
weekend, now the only reason I've been trying to extract every element or every slight part of positivity I can take into this weekend, because working, I mean, I'm sure fans would know it probably more than anyone, and everyone will be at work looking at the possibilities when really all we've got to do is win.
Yeah.
Try working at the club. It is horrible.
It must-
At the moment,
can't be
it is
easy, that.
it is absolutely. We're just turning up and everyone's just nervous. I finally did my stock take today,
Oh,
which
well,
I hate
do
doing,
your thing,
but I
Mark.
only did it purely because it took my mind off. It took me 5.5 hours to do it. Me and
No,
Alex.
I've got over that. Yeah, I mean, I'm genuinely not joking when I say I've got over that getting all hooked in like that.
No.
Yeah.
Because you just end up
Well-
like Dan and Ross, a pair of cocks.
Burning out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just nah.
Well, that's
so
why
I've
I'm leaving.
stopped that.
Yeah.
No, you will. You can do
can't
too
deal
much
with the
of it,
emotional
mate.
stress.
You can do
I was
too
saying
much
to
of it,
Sam
you know?
earlier, if the worst happens on
Oh,
Saturday,
I see. This is what I hate. I keep
Yeah, see?
referring. I
Yeah.
hate.
Just
say
say
the
it.
words.
If we don't
I can't
go
say
up,
No,
no!
I don't even care about
Go
going
on
out.
that.
I just want the
I still
playoffs.
don't think I will feel worse than I did when we didn't beat Port Vale.
I
'Cause
will.
That
I
is,
will.
That is way up there.
the
with
worst
the
I've
worst
ever felt at football ever in all my years of watching it was that time at the hockey stadium when we were in the
Shrewsbury.
playoffs. Was it
Shrewsbury.
them? And I can remember walking out that ground that night and listening to them, and I just stopped bloody. And even waking up the next morning, and I just felt awful.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I
it was-
just
that
thought,
was
oh no,
horrible. I remember walking back to the car, and I was with my eldest
Yeah,
daughter.
it was Shrewsbury because we went
Yeah.
away, didn't we? And there was a bit of a palaver. They all ran.
ran towards us, and then didn't do
there
anything.
and we were thinking, oh, this is not what I was expecting.
Um,
And then,
Shrewsbury.
yeah,
Yeah,
they did it at
that was when they were at their old
Bradford.
shit.
Bradford fans did it on the last day of the season.
Yeah,
as
well, Bradford have a little bit more of a.
yeah,
and
but the weird
then,
thing is they ran the length of the pitch
Yeah.
from one end of the pitch to the other to get to
There
us,
was no.
and then weirdly stopped and started applauding us.
It was really strange.
It was the weirdest thing because I'm sitting there thinking they're coming for us,
Doesn't look good.
and they just stopped and applauded us. It was really bizarre.
Yeah, so I thought to myself, that time when we went to Peterborough, I mean, that was rubbish, but I didn't feel anything near as bad as I did that time.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, me being selfish, I think it's because it could potentially be my last game working for the club. I want it to be
A good one.
a good one, and
Yeah.
you know, there's a few of us from work who might be going out for a couple of drinks.
You
There's
going, Tony? You've been asked?
Tony's going out with my mum.
Are you?
Tony is bought my mum a ticket.
Have you, Tony?
Yeah, she's been texting me all day.
I wish this was a joke, but it's not a joke. I drunkenly said to Tony, he's got
Sam.
one chance of having my mum's number, so I said it really quickly, and I didn't think he'd get it.
He went,
He nailed it.
He went, and I went,
He nailed it, and he called her, and he sat on the phone talking to my mum for half an hour on the way home.
Oh, good
Spoke
luck
to my older sister, my nan, my
do you not ever do that though? When someone says
What,
something
call
really
your
quick
mum?
to
No.
you?
Actually,
Never-
Luke,
you've
actually,
recorded-
I'll be
recorded
blunt
it.
with you, Tony. I've never phoned a friend's mum and asked her out. I'll be
I
honest
did
with you.
not ask her out.
No, you just
why,
bought it.
why did I ring her? Oh, because I wanted to prove to you that I'd got the number just to annoy
Yeah.
you. Because I could see you frantically texting your mum whilst I was
Don't
dialing the
answer,
number.
don't answer.
That's funny.
Oh,
We're going to
brilliant.
call him Daddy soon.
Go
But
to
yeah,
your
no,
room.
I'll be honest. I am. It's a lot of things. Like you know, we got the awards on Sunday, and again, it would be great if we're up. I'm not saying it'd be subdued. I mean, I've
No,
done,
I don't think it
I've done. No, it won't be. It'd still be great. You know, we're still in the playoffs. It'd be exciting. But
I honestly
it'd be great.
think, I think after the event, if we don't go up, we'll still be excited for the playoffs because it's a massive.
Of course we will. Of course we will.
a
But at the
massive
same
thing.
time, you know, it would just be great to sign off as a. That's it. I mean, this is
Yeah,
talking
I'd like
completely
it to be
selfishly
finished
from
on-
my point of view.
on
Yeah.
Saturday. I
Just
really
because it's either we finish it on Saturday or it's 3 weeks away on the 25th of
Is that
May.
how long
It feels like forever, doesn't it?
Which
It
is a
really
long,
does.
long time.
next
You
bank
know.
holiday, isn't it? After
Yeah,
this one.
yeah.
And you
Yeah.
think after that
If we
that
even-
game's on the
you know-
25th, the players will be back in training.
Yeah.
Well, if
Less
we,
than just
if we
over a
took
month
it as it
later.
is now, there are there are three. Me and Charlie looked today. Every team in those playoffs are horrible.
Yeah.
Exeter,
Exeter can't get
Tranmere,
into the playoffs, can they?
Forest Green.
No, they're
Exeter
at the
Exeter already in
playoffs.
it.
I thought they're.
But then behind them, you got Newport you can get in. That's
Yeah.
a crap one to go to. Stevenage.
No, Exeter aren't in. They can still get into the
Oh,
playoffs.
Oh, because Newport won
Yeah,
last night,
'cause
didn't
Newport
they?
won.
They're
Yeah.
not in it.
Well, Exeter
they're
are
not
playing
actually
Forest
in them,
Green
but- Are they?
this weekend at Forest Green.
All right. So Forest Green are guaranteed, aren't they?
Oh, bloody hell, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, you look at that. So of
Yeah, it's
that.
exciting into the last
It
day.
is,
Oh,
really.
it's
brilliant, really.
But you were saying about your Luton mate
Crying.
earlier about looking on his phone before the game's
Oh,
even
yeah.
kicked off. I have been looking at the league table since Saturday.
I think it's
I
going
am,
to
Right?
change.
All the
Well,
I don't know
I
what
am.
I'm looking for.
Yeah,
I
I
genuinely don't know
what
what I'm looking for.
I'm looking at it.
It's
I
simple.
assume we're done with Colchester because there's not really much else to talk about. To be
No,
honest.
for goals
Well, I've
done
got-
10 minutes ago.
A bit of feedback
Yeah.
relating, so we might as well do it.
I think we
now
just
while
went on a completely.
and feedback gets from guess who? It's
Scared
from
tangent
David
there.
Saunders.
Who
He came into-
Sam met.
David writes, and this is from the Facebook page, our Facebook page, not those
Yeah.
weird ones that I've had a wee read at the other day.
Not worth it.
Anyway, he's written, I appreciate that since I wasn't there, my opinion doesn't count.
Correct.
He's
Yeah,
correct.
well done.
But after the first goal at Tranmere and at least one other goal from a corner clearance, why was, I can't pronounce that bloke's name,
Oh,
Schmodix.
Smodix unmarked. Why was he unmarked?
Actually, I did say this that Smodix, when he scored that and the Tranmere goal, I believe that's what he's referring to.
It is, because he's written Tranmere. The clue
Tranmere-
there is in that
yeah.
word right
Oh,
there.
yeah. The Tranmere fella, when he got the ball, it was a great finish, don't get me wrong, but he had the time to receive the ball completely unmarked. And you just can't do that. You just simply can't do that. And that has possibly, I don't know. I'm not going to.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh, I've actually said those words as well.
Pod hero Dean Lewington was
Pod
getting
hero
a
Dean Lewington.
load of stick on Saturday on the radio.
He's got to play in front of Ryan fucking Harley though. So I have had a £10 bet with Bob
Bob, that he'll
that,
start.
Have
Saturday.
you?
that Harley will start. Yeah,
I think he
that
will.
Harley. I'm saying he won't start. Bob's saying he
Oh,
will.
I think he'll definitely start.
Yeah.
I'm not a betting man.
Now Bob knows nothing about football. Remember?
Well, he doesn't
So-
know anything about trains. Fact, he doesn't.
Or which way to go? Yeah.
Which way?
We're all going to Crewe. We're all going to Crewe, but we're not away.
Yeah,
We're
so
not
I don't know what
away.
to say. It was very disappointing. It was just. Oh.
It was, but at the same time, I was. Who was I chatting to? Someone said to me the other day, which I fully agreed with, which is Mansfield had it fully in their hands to do it, and
Yeah.
they must feel devastated because
Yeah,
we're
we're thinking, oh, it's shit for us.
I would rather.
We're better than them for a fact.
Yeah.
We're a better team than them, so they must be thinking.
I would rather.
I really don't fancy
be-
this away
That
on
was
the
sick,
last
by the
day
way.
to them.
I would rather be in our dressing room this week
Yeah,
than
than
theirs,
theirs.
purely because
Definitely.
Yeah,
they. Now, someone came in the other day.
Unless it was Ryan Harley.
yeah.
Someone came in and tried to give me a scare tactic saying, "Oh, they've only lost 8 games
That's
away
shit,
or whatever this season." I said, "Yes, but 2 of those have been in the last 5 games.
Yeah, that's
they've
not a
they've
good
lost
run of
form.
form.
Now, if you're going into a
Speaking
game,
of it,
They're drawn 16 as well.
but if you're
speaking of being a shit run of form,
Yeah.
fucking hell.
if you're going into a game at our place where you've had 2 opportunities to effectively do it for yourself and you've bottled it twice,
Aye, twice, Tony.
you would feel more deflated.
You would
Toby
be-
Locke did an article this week about saying how someone closer to Mansfield is saying that they're emotionally knackered.
I did read the
Yeah.
headline. That's as far
Well,
as it
Yeah,
is.
here's a question for you both.
Oh,
then.
go on, ready.
Would you rather?
We'll get points for this.
Would
towards
you?
the
Yeah,
quiz.
you know, it's like the
Did you
old
go towards the table?
points on the board thing and
Okay.
having games in hand. Would you rather be in our position when you know you've got to win,
Oh,
or would you rather be the team that knows they only have to draw?
In our situation or in theirs,
Which would you rather be in?
I'd rather be in our situation.
Given the choice right now.
Right now, I'd take us every
I
day.
don't know.
So if we
I
were
don't know,
third,
I don't know.
if we were third and we only needed a point to stay up against the team we're playing,
Oh,
you would rather be in that position.
And you're turning
Wait, hold
around
on.
and you're looking at Chucksaniki and Kieran Agard. No, I'd rather be in our position
Yeah.
because they
I don't
will
know.
score.
I genuinely don't know. I just think because we have to win. I think
It's
there's more.
clear cut,
I
isn't
think
it?
there's more chance of us.
See,
messing
playing
up
for
if
a
we could
draw,
If we
that's
could
a
draw,
spectacularly bad idea.
yeah,
that is.
exactly.
It
Because
always
I was
is.
saying we were saying this in the pub.
It's very
because
difficult to send a team out to
Yeah.
play for a draw.
If you're
Yeah,
playing for a
it
draw,
is.
that means you effectively you have
Unless
to
you're
go out.
Aberdeen.
You still.
And you just sit in the 18-yard box. For
If you're
90
if you're
fucking
playing for a
minutes.
draw, you still have to go out and score a goal to give yourself room to concede.
Yeah.
Because they've
Yeah.
got Tyler Walker. Is it? I think it's Tyler Walker. Basically, the player on loan from Nottingham Forest, who is very good for them. He's their player. He's their target man, who scored however many goals, about nearly the same as Chuck's. If you look at us, you've got Chuck's and Kieran Agard, and you've got
Yeah.
a Mark. I don't know. I just feel like
And Ryan Harley, don't forget about
Don't
him.
forget Ryan.
Joe Walsh was on the bench last week, which to me, I would hope that he might start this weekend, which means that Houghton can go into midfield and I mean, I don't know.
I'd rather be in our position in there, because like you say, playing for a draw is a shit thing. If I was their manager, my tactic would be to go out in the first 10-20 minutes and try and score, and then sit back in that. That is going to leave us a load of space at the back. I'm only surmising, that's what I'd do, that's why I'm not a football manager. That's my tactic, would be to try and beat us, rather than just sit back and...
Yeah.
I wouldn't invite us onto us, because that's
I agree.
Ridiculous tactic.
One thing I would say is I would much prefer now, if we had to go into this game, like you're saying, only needing a draw, I would probably be more worried.
Yeah, you would. I would be.
Because
genuinely
we
would be
would
more
sit,
worried than that.
We'd be more complacent, whereas with this game going into
you'd
it,
want
we
to
have
be,
to go out and win.
Ideally, when we went out and beat Yeovil that day, there were no expectations upon us.
The
chairman had said...
Even if we beat them, they still had...
The chairman had said at the Player of the Year Awards a few days before...
What did he say? It's me, Pete.
He said, just go out and get the 100 league goals. Forget about the promotion or the playoffs or wherever it might be. Just go out and get me those 100 league goals. We needed 4 goals to do it. We'd done it by half time. I'll tell you what I found interesting though.
Oh, go on. Tell us.
Although there was no pressure on us.
It wasn't.
And it was a warm day, but not the warmest game I've ever been kitman at. We drank. Yeah, have a guess how many it was, right? So, in general, we would take, 635s? 175.
210.
So, yeah, say 200. Alright, so 200 or so little bottles of water, 500ml.
Well, they went in plastic bottles, because see that Greta Thunberg, she's not going to be friends with you.
Well, I'll tell
mate.
you what, you want to see the dugouts after games. So 200 bottles, right?
Greta Thunberg, I've said her name twice.
I don't know, so 6 of them, so 6...
210.
Yeah, 17.5 litres per crate. That's easy to work out, isn't it?
Anyway, whatever.
60.
You drunk a lot of water, is what you're saying.
Yeah. So they went through 240 bottles that day.
Good grief.
The Yeovil game. I used 6 crates of my own, and let's go and borrow more off the hotel.
Oh, I said, Yeovil, you've been down, there's your water.
So I imagine, because the players before the game, and you said it earlier, didn't you, when you asked someone what's it like down there at the moment, to the players it will be just another game.
It is. And then they said that there's no... They're not going down there, it's like nerves. It's just, to them it is another game. Sorry, that's my phone again. Sorry.
Maybe that's his mum saying it's Tony there.
It's my work phone.
Oh, I've had an email from work. Let's not talk about that.
I don't know how to access my work email, so I'm not bothered. Yeah, so it's... I mean, we could chat for hours about this, but what it comes down to is 90 minutes or 95 minutes or whatever it is.
I'm turning it off. It's off.
It's basically, there's nothing any of us sitting here can do it, or any of the hopefully large crowd.
No,
but as we well know...
I don't mean that, I don't condone any violence.
Peterborough, the playoff home leg.
Yeah.
One poor decision by a referee can completely ruin your chances. However, I do believe that Stephen Gleeson should have taken a bloke out as he went past the halfway line. But that's another story.
Right, either way, right.
We're not doing predictions.
It's probably
either.
For the end, isn't it?
We're not doing predictions today.
I reckon
Why?
one.
Because you can do a prediction, but I'm not. I just want to get on with it. I just
reckon
want to
we'll win.
Saturday can't get here quick enough so I can actually...
Convincingly this weekend, because I reckon they'll be right up for that. Important it is for everyone.
One thing I will say about Saturday, taking away from the football a bit more, is that we...
Be busy, Sam, for people working in shops.
Oh my God, well, it's actually another thing. But we are doing a fan zone. Pete's decided to do a fan zone. Which is actually really good, because we've actually got quite a good game before. We've got Bournemouth Spurs at
I'm going to get
12.
down early arm. You know what I'm going to do on Saturday, and it's a thing I never do? I'm going to wear my replica top.
Yes!
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I never
wear a shirt.
Well, if you need a new one, come in, 25 quid.
Yeah.
I don't like those stripy ones.
Okay, don't buy one then. Buy a polo top.
Tell him about the new shirt then.
Oh, well.
Are you allowed to say this?
Have you seen... Yeah. No, it's not the new one for next year. Well,
right.
Me and Dave, who's a graphic designer, had a bit of fun this week. And I said to him, basically, I haven't had to put the home shirts on sale yet, because in previous years we've had loads of shirts left, so I've had to get rid of them. This year my stock is a lot better, so I haven't had to put the homers on sale, whereas this week I thought, sod it, I want as many people in our shirts as possible, so I thought, right, let's put them all in.
Loads of them. I might
all
wear
the shirts.
5, Tony, and take one off.
Exactly.
All the shirts.
Score, I'll take one off.
All the shirts are 25 quid, whether it's long sleeve, short sleeve, home, away, third, goalkeeper, whatever, they're all 25 quid for adults and 22 for under 18s. Have you seen this? So basically,
I'm going to have a look, see if it's on the website.
I asked Dave, who's a graphic designer, can you do me a quirky graphic that shows all of the shirts, but we done it before where he just does generic the 3 different versions on a background and whatever. So he did a mashup of all of them together, and I've got it on here.
It's not going to work well, listen, wireless.
No,
No,
but
it's
it
not,
does mean
but,
you have to go to the shop and look at it.
So
good.
Dave did that. So he did a mashup of all 3.
Well, I'll be honest with you, Dave. You've done a good. See that shirt right there? That is a
Dave,
shirt.
I said I'd
Oh,
buy that.
shut
I'd buy
up.
that.
I would
See,
buy
right,
I tell you
that.
what, if it
That's
was
good
black,
shirt.
red, black,
It's not.
I'd be
It's
right
crap.
on top of
So
that.
so
No.
people have been coming in
This
saying
looks
looks alright.
fantastic.
it doesn't
Let
look
me explain
good.
to you what it
No,
is.
it's-
It is the 3 this year's 3 kits amalgamated into one. So it starts off white, then red, and then black, and it looks
Vertical
really good.
stripes.
I'd buy it.
The only reason
In fact,
you're saying
I am
you'd
going
buy
for
it
3 stripes.
and it looks good is because it's something different. It's not actually good at all.
I think
But you know,
Dave's
that'd
done
make a good
job
T-shirt,
there.
I reckon. Maybe not a plain shirt, but it'd make a good
I
T-shirt.
think Dave's done.
Anyway,
You've done a good
so
job,
since
Dave.
then,
I know
I
you
have-
listen. Does Dave listen?
I don't actually know. I know the media boys do, but I don't know if Dave does.
Let's bump Dave up. You've done well, Dave.
Done well, Dave.
But
Cheers, Dave.
I've had loads of people
I'd
come
buy
in since.
that.
I actually had someone come in today purely to buy that shirt. They came in and said,
But
right,
that, I
yeah,
want that.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I don't blame
Someone
you.
came in and said, my son's about however old.
73.
I'm here to buy that shirt. And I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, they're on the back row there. I said, yeah, well, it's not there. I said, look, they're over there. It's white, black and red. He went, no, I want that one. I went, we don't sell that
Yeah,
one.
see, you've
I
missed
like
a trick
it.
there.
I like it.
But,
Or,
um,
as I say,
Yeah.
black, red, black.
but yeah,
Oh,
so
no.
anyway, so we are doing a fan zone
I'll
on
be there.
Saturday.
Is there
the
beer
arena?
available?
All the bar will be open.
Oh, I'm going to get
Tell them,
The home tickets, by
What's
the way.
this snake
I'm not-
thing you're doing?
free ticket.
I know you can get
Remember?
a free ticket.
All season tickets you can get free
I ain't got
tickets.
any
All
friends.
under
Everyone I know
12s.
is
Got
going.
friends.
All under 12s. Are free. By the way, the free ticket does not apply to Club Red.
It does.
It doesn't.
How come it said on the internet last night, someone went on Twitter and said, can I bring a friend in Club Red? And the Twitter from Milton Keynes said, yes, you can. Go on it and find it. It definitely said that.
Because
It's
that
not-
might
it's
be,
not their free
it might
upgrade,
be,
is
yeah,
it?
no, it might be they're bringing a friend for free voucher that haven't used who is in Club Red. This is separate.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just saying what he said.
If you're in Club
Entirely
Red
separate.
and you're a season ticket holder and you haven't used
Anyway,
your
you get
free
tickets
voucher,
anyway.
then you can use your Club Red. But if
Yeah.
Get
this
free tickets every week at Milton Keynes. Everyone knows that.
Exactly.
So,
every single kid in Milton
there
Keynes has got a
is-
free ticket.
yeah, so the
I love
arena's
a free
open, which I think actually really good. The home tickets
Yeah, having bands. Let's have a band.
have been flying.
Who would you have,
by the
Tony?
way.
You know who I'd have?
We should have
I'd have Leonard Skinner.
we should have us hosting a live podcast pre-game
I mean, I'll be working,
on
so
the
Tony Hawkins.
We might
is
have to
too
cut
late
out some
now.
of the swearing.
What's weird?
That's a good point, actually.
Not sworn last week.
No,
So
we haven't. I don't think I've sworn today at
I
all.
might have done.
I don't think any of us have actually.
Ah, fuck it.
I really want to say.
Don't. Anyway,
Right.
Anyway, so Saturday actually.
what time does this fan zone open at if you're available?
I think it's 12:30, but at the same time the early kickoff is. So,
I'm getting down
but
there
the home
at
tickets,
12.
can I just say,
I might get
all
my
of this
wife to
that's
drop me
going
off.
on in terms of the push and everything. I mean, all I can see on
I'm definitely
Facebook and
doing
that
it.
stuff is.
Are you going to the arena? I'll meet you there.
If you want to go to the arena, I'll
I'm
meet you in
going.
the arena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meet you there
Done.
at.
Half
But yeah,
12.
get there early. Get there early.
Well,
get
I'll say half 12. You'll turn up it. We can
No,
go past one.
I'm definitely leaving home at 12 because I've got to see a man about a dog when I get down there.
Yeah, no, turn up early. Because, like I was saying, usually, obviously, we have our 5,000-ish season ticket holders. Then we have the away following, and then we probably goes anywhere between 1,000 and 2,000 walk-up tickets. We've already done well over double that already.
So what are we looking at, do you think? With
Yeah, give us
I
an
don't know if
estimation.
I think
Rough estimation.
home we're on around
9,000, alright.
At 10 plus 4.5 from them, roughly.
That's good. 15.
Yeah.
That'll do me.
Plus
They're
walk
not
up.
having any more.
That's it.
That's all.
But there is
No
sale on
more.
the day.
Huh?
Can
There
they
is
buy
away
on the
tickets
day?
on the day.
Not if they sell at their allocation.
No, if they sell it.
Oh.
So at the
They've
moment,
had
probably,
their tickets, and if they don't sell, say they've got 200 left, they have to send them back to
Yeah.
us. Then we sell that.
so we're already
We-
looking at around about 14 at
Yeah,
this
good.
moment.
Good luck,
Roughly.
fellas.
This will. I'll be very, very surprised if this does not surpass Lincoln. I'm going to put a bet out there,
Oh.
and
You're not a
I
betting
think
man, you said
I'm not a
it
betting man.
already.
If I was, I think this could be in the region of. I don't want to say it now because if it's not, it's going to be massively.
No, I see it.
I think around 17.
But Bournemouth, Leicester.
I reckon
17.
17 and a half,
Yeah.
18. I think
Yeah.
it really could hit that.
and it'll be
because
good because that
the walk up on the day
Yeah.
usually is probably around half of the casual sales anyway.
it is.
And if we're already sell, I mean, we are doing. I mean, it's something about it's mental. The phones haven't stopped. People keep coming in. It's good. It's great, and we just need to keep that going. If you've got any friends, any families, or anything that fancy a day out. Just
Yeah.
bring them.
Get down there, and don't forget the Legends game as well on Sunday.
Yeah.
Is that this Sunday?
That
That's
is
this
2
Sunday.
o'clock.
Yeah, 2 o'clock.
How
2
much
o'clock.
is the ticket for that?
I think it's
£5.
£8 for.
I don't know.
Not going
I've
to
been,
work for me.
I mean,
now.
I went in today to buy my ticket, but there was like 4 people at the
I
till.
thought
and I
that
got
was
me asked to queue.
I thought that
No,
was the
no, no,
Sunday
it's-
of the next bank holiday. Or
No,
Yeah, so it's a busy old weekend. Last game of the
Can't
season,
go.
Legends game, Player of the Year award.
I'm either gonna.
that's
I
rubbish.
think as of
Oh,
about
I can't go to any of those.
7 o'clock on Saturday, I might not be sober again until about
Monday. I
no
don't
until
plan-
after that, because if we go up, I'm going to Mallorca on Monday.
Oh, he's got to New York.
But if we don't, I can't. So which is why
That
another
means
reason
you won't
why
be here next week then.
I
Tony.
really want to stay up.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Don't
Competition.
I'll cut that. bit
So
out.
2 things. 2 things about the competition. Actually, just one thing.
Go on.
Louis,
that competition from last
yeah,
week.
that
Sorry, I
competition.
was one.
Louis hasn't actually brought in the stuff
prize
yet.
yet.
However, I have a progress report in the form of text messages from him, which says, "Sorry, just got home and realised I left that bag by the front door." Brilliant. So then he texts me the next day. He says, "I've put it in my car. You can pick it up on Thursday,"
Okay, just tomorrow.
which he forgot again. Then he finally got into his car and he texted me proudly to say he'd put it in his car. And he was supposed to drop it off yesterday, wasn't it? And I was going to come and get it today.
Yeah, but he didn't.
And so I texted tonight, "Did you leave that bag in your car?" "Oh yes, sorry mate, I will definitely take it in tomorrow." So your prize will appear.
Did we have any winners of
subject
that
to,
competition, Tony?
Well, we have several entries, if you pardon the expression, matron. We've got 2, though, that are from email addresses that don't give away anybody's name, and also
Oh, right.
have no... It's just literally a photo as an attachment, and it just says competition. That's it. Yeah. So we can draw that tonight, or we can do it next week.
Tell you what, let's wait till we've actually got the prizes.
Let's wait till we've got the prizes, yeah.
Yeah,
and we've
you might-
taken all the good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've gone through it.
Right, Sam's got a new quiz.
It's changed the format.
He's got a format
We're going with
change,
quiz
which
already?
I'm loving.
We're going with
What
quiz
else have we got to
What
talk
else have we
about?
got to talk about? We're done.
I thought we could talk.
I
about
want to
what-
say
I thought
well
we
done to Berry. Best team in this
No,
league.
one thing I actually was going to say is actually well done to Joe the groundsman, because
Oh, he's won
today
something, hasn't he?
we got a commendable
Highly
mention,
commended. it
highly
was.
commended pitch in terms of League Two. So Swindon won it, then us and Carlisle got a highly
Swindon
commended
won it?
pitch.
Carlisle, that's a bit of an effort at Carlisle, because that is a shithole and the weather's never nice. So
I think it's probably just because they didn't have a game postponed this year, when normally their pitches underneath
Just won
the
it for-
river at some
Yeah.
point.
They
during
just
the
won
year.
it for good
Yeah.
attendance.
Well done for keeping the mud.
It's always well
well done for
watered.
keeping the river out.
Yeah, it's always well watered. that pitch.
Yeah, but no, I've got a new quiz this week, so I think it's been quite evident.
Right,
that
I'm loving this. I'm loving
the last
this.
few weeks I've been scraping the barrel with
Yeah, and
people
I've
like
done
Mackie and
research,
Gumbo.
Tony, as you know.
John's looked
So
up
this
every
week-
player that's ever played
This
for
week,
us.
I've
what
done-
we're doing is I'm naming 5 key fixtures
Five
in,
To be honest
in our
with you,
history.
5 is a lot, Tony.
It is.
In our
I
history.
can think of 3, but
I can think of 2.
And I'm going to basically ask, and you two have to bid. So I'm going to say a fixture, and Tony's going to start with an open bid of say 2 or 3
Players.
of how many players,
You
of
can
how many
name.
players he can
Okay.
name started that game, not on a bench. They have to have started the game. So
Right,
Tony says
okay.
3, JT you say 4, and if Tony doesn't think that you can name 4, he will call you out. If you can name me 4, you win. If you can't name me 4, Tony wins.
love it. Right, let's go with it. Come on in.
Okay.
Let's go.
That seems quite
But hold on,
complicated.
who's going first? We toss a coin to see who bids first
I ain't got a coin.
to make it fair.
No, but you're winning, so technically you can go first.
Yeah, I think it's fair if you go first, because you have
Oh,
done
right,
better
okay.
in the quiz.
So, the first fixture
Yeah.
is the JPT final
Yeah.
against Grimsby,
Yeah.
March 2008. Tony, your opening bid.
4.
You can name 4 players.
Yeah.
5.
In which case, name them.
Okay.
Oh, bollocks, he's done me!
No, wait, yes, name 5. And they have to have started.
Willie Garay,
Yeah,
Sean O'Hanlon,
yeah,
Danny Swales,
yeah,
Keith Andrews,
Yeah.
Colin Cameron.
yeah.
Oh, well played, sir!
Hey!
You could have had
I could
Willie
go on.
Gray, Jude Sterling, O'Hanlon, Swales, Lewington, obviously,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Andrews, Navarro, Dyer, Cameron, Johnson, Gallen,
Jamal Johnson started.
Yeah, I would have
Baldock, Wilbraham and Wright got subbed on, and not used were Abbey and Eds.
I wouldn't have said... Who was the last one you
Colin
said?
Cameron.
Colin Cameron. I would have said Kevin Gallen. I'd have gone with those first 4.
Did
and my
Kevin
5th would have
Gallen
been
not
Kevin
start? I would have said
Yeah, he
he
did start.
started.
Kevin
Well,
Gang,
good
yeah,
stuff.
I didn't know that, but
So
he
JT is 1-0 up.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony.
Right, come
The
on.
next game is the first meeting with AFC in the 2012 FA Cup.
Tony Hawkins.
Oh.
JT, you won the last one, so your first bid. This quiz is better than the other
It's a
one. We
better
should've-
quiz than this. We've not many significant games,
The only
have we?
thing is, that's the thing, we can only do it once.
I could name 5 players.
5? Oh.
I'll name 6.
I could do 7.
7.
Could he do 7 though?
Wow,
Could
7.
he do
I mean,
7? Oh look, I'm getting hives.
7 starters. Okay.
All right, I've got 5.
No, don't. Come on, quickly.
No, you can't fucking do that.
No, he can. He's got.
All right, go on, 8. I'll say 8.
Name them.
Bastard! Right then,
Right, go.
Dave Martin,
Yeah.
John Oxenbourne,
Yep.
Dean Lewington,
Yep.
Anthony Kay.
Yep.
Did he start?
Yeah, he did.
He must have been subbed. Then.
That's 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's 4. Dele Alli.
Delhi must
Didn't
have
start!
now.
Didn't mate? He wasn't. No.
He wasn't even there.
He wasn't even
Oh,
there.
2012! Oh shit! I'm thinking.
2-0. Get in.
Oh no!
Good or bad? Martin.
Hold on, can I have that? Let me finish.
No. Yeah, go on.
Martin at Semafor, Williams, Kay,
Sean Williams.
Lewington, Gleeson, Potter, Bowditch, Chadwick, Balanta, Lowe.
Angelo Balanta. What
Fuck.
I
I
struggled
think I
there.
probably would have got 7
Low.
then if I had
Cool,
got-
Dumbe, Ismail, and Smith all came on. McLaughlin, McDonald,
McDonald.
Chickson.
2-0 down. Oh no! What's the actual score? Is it 6-4, 6-5?
It's 7-5 at the moment.
7-5. Oh, the excitement!
Man United,
Yeah.
MK Dons, JT opening bet.
I could definitely.
I know for all the people, yes, okay, MK Dons, Man United, not the other way around, fuck you.
I could name 6.
7.
I could probably name 8, but I'm a bit nervous now in case I don't get them. Oh, it's so hard, isn't it, to say? Okay, 8.
Oh. Oh my God! What are you doing to me?
Oh, come on, you were Kitman, you
I think I
idiot.
can name the 11.
Well,
I think
go
I can
on
name the
then.
11. All right. What did you say? 8.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 9.
Name them.
Fucking
You'll get
hell!
this.
This is really hard.
No, you'll get this because you're
Dave
Kitman.
Martin,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dean Lewington,
yeah,
George Baldock,
yeah,
I know one you ain't going to get.
Anthony Kay,
yeah,
How many have you said?
Dele Alli,
yeah,
Nearly, yeah.
Ben Reeves,
yeah. Here comes the mental block.
Yeah, I know who's not going to get.
I know.
Will Grigg.
Didn't start.
Bennett started.
Bennick started. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Will Grigg did start. You're sorry, you're correct. Bennick
Yeah, he
did.
did.
come
Yeah,
on.
because he scored in the first half.
Yeah, he scored 2. He scored. Yeah, he did. He definitely started. Will Grigg started. There's no argument on that because Bennick come on because he
Hold
was.
on, why did...
The gaffer said,
Ah,
"Come on, score us a couple of
what?
goals."
Weird.
Maybe we should just tell
Yes,
him.
no,
who it
sorry,
was.
you're right. Sorry, you're right.
Oh, thanks for that. So how many was that?
7.
So I said Dave, Louis,
Yeah.
George Baldock,
Yeah.
Dean
Anthony
Bowditch.
You've not said him, but you've said him now.
Yeah.
How many is that?
8.
8. I need one more. Have I said Darren Potter? Oh, do you want the
Well
other
done.
2?
Yeah.
That guy that went to Luton, Danny Green.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
Danny Green,
You
number
want?
7.
He was the one you want to
Yeah,
go.
I wouldn't have got him. No, I wouldn't have got him. And the other one,
Can't think who the other.
the other
was.
one is Kyle McFadzean.
Yeah, well done us. Oh, well done you.
Yeah.
2-1 T. That was a good one.
Oh, that was weird. But Danny Green, no one remembers Danny Green.
I do.
In fact, a lot of people don't remember George Baldock starting either.
No,
Right.
I can remember him going mad at one of the goals.
It's 2-1.
I watched that so many times.
So this
I might
one
watch it tonight when I
is...
go on. Get me all excited for the weekend.
This is when we beat Yeovil.
5
Last game of the season.
Last
League
game of
One.
the season. Oh, wow.
I have started the bidding at.
You kept man at that game as well?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just an unfair advantage, that.
I'll start the bidding at 4,
Oh, 5.
6.
7.
Name them.
Oh, shit. Dave.
This
Yeah.
should be relatively easy, actually.
Dave Martin. Louis.
Yeah.
Anthony Key.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy that scored the on goal. I can't think of his bloody name now. Sorry, okay, back to it. Who have I said? Louis, Anthony Key.
He said Martin, Louis, and Casey.
Anthony Key. God, I said I'd 7. I'm struggling with 3 now. Darren Potter.
Yeah.
I've got a total mental block. I've watched this game so many times as well. Will Grigg.
Yeah.
Two to go, Tony. Two
Five.
to go. Well, Greg. Oh, bloody hell, everyone's just shouting at the wireless now. I can't think of that guy's bloody name that scored that on goal.
Stop focusing on him.
Who would have been right back? George Baldock? No, I can't think.
I don't know
Martin.
the name one, do I?
Spence.
No, hold on, let me do some. Oh, Spence wouldn't have got him.
Was it Spence
yeah,
that
scored
scored the
the
only
goal,
goal?
yeah.
That's a good one I can't think of.
Dele Alli.
Yeah.
Oh, Daly! Oh,
Yeah.
mate!
And who's the one that my mind's gone
I
blank now?
guarantee there's three that you won't
Lewis Baker.
get. No.
didn't-
Yes. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, Lewis Baker.
No, this would have been Carl.
Oh, Carl Baker, because he scored that
Oh,
the
he
first
did
goal.
score the cracking
Yeah,
goal.
so I'd have got that.
That
And the
guy
other
on
one,
loan for Chelsea.
Samir Carruthers.
And last one.
So hold on, go. So Dave,
Dave,
Louis,
Jordan
Oh,
Spence,
it's 2-2
Carl
anyway,
McFadzean,
whatever happens.
Anthony Kay, Dean Lewington, Darren Potter, Dele Alli, Rob Hall,
Oh, Hawley.
Carl Baker, Carruthers, Grigg. And then Reeves, Bowditch and Hodgson all came on.
You remembered the? Do you not remember that the photo just before the end of the Lee Scriven's brilliant at like capturing moments,
Yeah.
and there's me on my phone and Samir leant right forward like this, Ian McLaughlin right forward like this.
What, looking at your
Yeah,
phone?
and we're just like, Tone, do not get off your phone. And every 3 seconds, Samir's elbowing me, going, Tone, what's the score? What's the score? What's the score? Fucking amazing.
I thought you get fined for having your phone out on the bench.
That was an exception because for some reason, Damo, who normally would do that sort of thing, couldn't get it on his phone, so I had to do it.
Well, it's 2-0.
2-0, so it's a decider in the first
Jesus.
round ever of this game, which we can never play again because we
Man.
haven't played more than 5
No.
significant games.
I can't think of a fifth one, to be quite honest with you. Go
Right,
on.
Go on in.
I was going to do the Rotherham game when we beat them the first one in the Championship.
Oh,
But then
4-1.
I realised that squad wasn't too far off what that
that
last
was
one
our
was.
squad.
Famous for? No numbers on the shorts.
So I'm going to argue for the reverse fixture when we played them at home and we lost 4-0.
Oh,
Name
sweet lord.
3 of these players if I'm lucky.
I say
So this is Championships. This is...
Yeah.
championship season.
Oh, is it? No, this is not. No, it's not. This is back in League One.
Can't be because we played them in the
Oh
Championship.
no, sorry, it's
don't we?
Championship. Sorry, it's Championship. No, it
That
is
was our first
Championship.
away game.
It is Championship. I can tell by one of the players.
Well, we lost 4-0 at their place.
No, at home.
No, they went on a run towards the end, didn't they? They got that idea.
We lost
in as
4-0 at
manager.
home. I can tell it's Championship because of one of the players we've got here.
Oh, I could name
Hold
3 of
on.
them. No, he's
Hold
right,
on
because
a
they went on a
darn
bit of
minute.
a run, didn't they, towards the end? They
No,
got that
I'm
idiot
telling
of
you,
a
Tone,
manager.
we had one player here for one season only and it was a Championship. We lost 4-0
I'm
at home.
sure we
to
played
Rotherham.
at home
Did.
4-1. Rotherham on the first
No,
day
we
of
played
season.
away.
Oh, we
We
played away,
played
didn't
in
we?
the yellow kit away
Beat
from
them
home.
away.
Of course,
4-1.
we were in yellow because we had yellow shorts with no
Didn't have
no
any
numbers on.
numbers in the shorts.
All
I
right,
just remember that.
I will say.
Is this
I
2-0
will
by
say,
the way?
Yeah, this is the decider. I will
Jesus.
say. Would you want to toss a coin then for the who starts the bidding?
No, I've
to make
said
it
I
fair.
could name 3 if I'm lucky.
Oh right, well I said 4 anyway, so
Oh, I'll say 5.
you're saying 5.
This is like name that tune, isn't it? Remember that? Reverse.
You're
Oh, come
saying
on, Tony.
5. I reckon you can get 5.
I could get 5.
There are. No, I'm not going to say.
All right, I'm going to say name 5 then.
Okay. Dave,
Oh bollocks!
Dave Martin.
Nope.
Oh! Oh, man.
Nichols.
No,
No.
Cody Cropper.
Was it really Cody Cropper? Oh, well.
Jesus
You
Christ.
won then,
Go on,
buddy.
then,
Well played,
go.
mate. Well
No,
played.
you know what?
Good go, good
That's
go.
good. No.
Apart from that, go on. I'll give you another. Obviously, you've
Oh,
lost.
yeah.
But
Go on, see if you
I'll
can
give you
name,
another go.
say, name another 4.
Well, I could name Lewington.
Yep.
Samir Carruthers.
Nope.
No.
Oh, well. I'm done then.
I will say
Anthony Kay.
no.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, has he been released for the championship season?
No, you got no. He's no.
That
The
idiot.
Championship season.
Either Jet or that other moron that went to bloody...
Do you want me to name it? So
Yeah, go on.
Cody Cropper in goal.
Oh,
Wouldn't have got that now.
George Baldock right back.
Yeah.
Kay and Joe Walsh centre back.
Really? Joe Walsh?
Dean Lewington left back.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you've done me there.
Jake Forster-Caskey
JFC.
and Darren Potter
Yeah.
in the middle. Dean Bowditch, Johnny
Stop.
Williams,
Oh,
how's
he's
Josh
Johnny?
Murphy, and then Alex Ravel up top.
What a team. What a
No,
team.
no wonder
What a
we get
team.
fucking beat 4-0. Jesus. We're lucky to get.
There you
no,
go.
to be quite honest.
Christ, it's like a Frankenstein.
Oh, you
thing,
won
isn't it?
then, by default.
Oh, it was a good game, mate. It was a good
that,
game.
that one there, that was a good one because that was a good trick, that last one. A good one. Because you automatically think, oh,
Dave
championship, yeah, Dave. So you're out first.
He must have been injured.
So I'm thinking because
Well,
he
he
wouldn't have
thought
been
better
dropped
of
for
it.
Cody, so it was injury. Yeah.
You thought
But that must
better
have
of
been
it,
around about
maybe,
the same
Tony.
time as the Sheffield Wednesday then.
They've been promoted. That's amazing, isn't it?
Sheffield
No,
Wednesday.
Sheffield United have.
Oh,
Sheffield
United.
have,
So,
yeah.
did you see what their owner did?
I've heard something.
Chansiri, who's the Sheffield Wednesday owner,
Yeah.
he went out with a press release, which is one of those that you can just tell the media boys at Sheffield Wednesday, like,
Oh, the Wednesday. Oh,
fuck's
yeah, I've
sake.
read the Wednesday
They're
thing.
like,
Yeah.
for he came out and said,
Well done.
huge congratulations and
To
well
them.
done to our neighbours, Sheffield United. Whilst we might be rivals, we are one city and all
That's
this
good.
stuff.
No,
And
you
like,
City,
can't do
you know.
that.
hopefully
Can't
this
do
time
that.
next year we'll be in your position. Like, you can't go out. You can't. I mean, I'm not saying that you should encourage rivalry, but you can't.
Nah.
We
I've
wouldn't
seen
go
it
out
on
and
the-
say well done on AFC Wimbledon
Yeah.
for not getting relegated.
I seen it on the. It was one of this bloke I know. He's a Rangers supporter, and he went fuck me, and it was just a link, and I read it, and I just thought, yeah, can you imagine fucking
Yeah.
Rangers next
Basically-
week going, well done Celtic
Yeah,
for winning the league
This is
for the
why-
9th time
This
in a
is
row.
why club owners should be fans of the
Yeah.
club and have.
But-
I mean, that's basic knowledge.
Yeah.
That's very basic.
Whenever I
knowledge.
see
I agree.
a football,
Remember that time when it was Wednesday and we beat United, didn't we? Or something, and they'd put a thing up, they put our score up. So you think, how times have changed, haven't they? Bloody idiots they are. That was a stupid
Whenever I
thing
see
to
a,
do.
a football club go out with it on Twitter or whatever, just putting club statement with, and then from I was like, oh, this is big. I was like, what,
And it
what,
never
what
is,
could it
is
have
it?
been? I looked at it, I was like, why are you congratulating your arch rival?
Not. I mean, there are certain
Good
rivalries.
luck to them.
I would imagine
I don't
But
care.
George-
Everton, Liverpool, maybe you might get that.
Think
George
it's-
Baldock in the Premier League, though.
Yes, well done, Georgie boy.
Yeah, well
Round of
done.
applause for George.
Let's just be honest, he'll be up for sale come August.
I've got.
know.
I mean, he has apparently. I haven't seen much of him
Did he
play.
play
at
a
all,
lot?
but-
Did he
yeah,
play?
he did. He did play a
So
lot.
he
yeah.
is, he's not
Yeah.
just a squad member.
No,
then,
but apparently there are
Oh,
two
good luck
others,
to
and the Sheffield United fans are a little bit not too sure. But he does seem to be at best second in that
I would have thought
that
so.
pecking order. But I'd love for him to be a regular in the Premier
Where's
League.
Sam at the minute?
Absolutely,
He's on loan at
Reading.
Oxford.
Oxford.
Oh, that was at Oxford.
No, he's
it's
at
Reading.
Oxford, does he?
Oh, sorry, I thought mean Carruthers.
Oh right,
Sam
no. He's done his
He's at Reading. No, Sam Baldock's at Reading.
done his ACL again.
Who was?
Sammy.
Oh, I don't care about him.
Yeah.
Dead to me now, he is.
Funnily enough, they went on a really good run, Oxford, after he got injured. So
Just going to say he went on a really big piss up. Were you at that?
no, but I did see the videos. I did see
Well,
the videos.
I've seen them on the
Sweet
Daily Mail website.
Caroline. But that's it. When the players go out, it's just because they've got so much energy and stamina.
Money.
Trying to keep, and money. Basically, limitless money, boundless energy, and they don't get to do it that often.
And
So
ironically,
when they do,
if you've got but if you're an owner of a nightclub and you've got Sheffield United, you would say, come into ours, we won't pay you a penny, we won't charge you a penny for a drink,
I would.
just to get them in there, and then you buy,
yeah.
then you bid them off.
Also, the bonuses that they would have got
yeah.
in their contracts. I mean, when we got promoted to the Championship, there were bonuses all round, and the
Did you
players
get a
turned
bonus,
up.
Tony?
I got a nice little bonus.
What
I'm
did
not
you
going to
get?
lie.
50 pence?
I got 50p and a nice pat on the back, and well done,
Louis'
Tony.
old tracksuit.
Yeah, and one of his trainers. And but what
Mick
I got,
Harford
what
glasses
what
and
I
Ian
got,
Wright's hat.
yeah, what I got compared to what the players got doesn't even. I mean, they all turned up basically in Q7s, X5s, and Range Rovers.
How much is that?
Yeah, I mean that is. You want to see what the? I did actually come across a. Ryan Lowe left one of his contracts in
I want to
his.
see he's left one of his cars.
Yeah, and one of his cars. Ryan Lowe left one of his contracts in his pigeonhole when
I think you've
when he
mentioned this
left.
before.
Yeah, and I saw the bonuses that they got for winning the JPT, for instance, and also promotion. It is not an insignificant sum of money.
Well, good luck to them.
Not.
Let's
an
hope they've got a
insignificant
bonus
sum.
written into their contract for this weekend.
I like the fact that you actually went into Pigeonhole, looked at his mail, and read it.
He'd
Well,
gone.
he was long gone.
He
Oh,
was
it doesn't
long
make
gone,
any
mate.
better.
Yeah, it does. He's dead to us when he goes in.
So you're telling me if you saw a professional footballer's contract sitting there, you wouldn't want to have a look?
I would. Especially if it was Scott
No,
Brown.
you didn't say that, but you know you
I
intimated.
wouldn't do that because I'm a respectable
He's a
employee of M. Head-Ons Football Club.
Works in the football industry, Tony. He's not
Yeah.
a couple of punters like us.
And if I told you how much Ryan Lowe was earning at that point, I think our fucking fans would explode. Right, are we done?
I think we are.
I
Let's see
think
how
we are.
we've done.
I'm so worried that this time next week I will either be here with you two fuckers or I'll be in Spain. And if I'm here with you two, then it's not
Well, just
good.
bear in mind, if you're if you're here
You're
next
not
week,
here,
I won't
he's
be.
not.
You're not going on holiday with Mama.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Right.
Well, this could either next week could
Oh,
either
come on,
be
let's
the
do
last
predictions.
one.
Come on, let's do predictions. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. If you don't want to do it because you're being all fucking
I
anal,
reckon-
then that's fine.
We're going to go for it, and I'm going to go 3-0 to us.
Fucking hell.
I was
Oh
thinking.
my god,
I
I
was thinking it.
I really wish I
We
had
are-
your optimism.
We're
Right,
not
I'm
hanging
going to
about.
say 3-0 then. Fuck it, 3-0.
Fucking hell,
3-0.
why?
We're not hanging about this week,
3-0
Sam.
party.
2-1! 2-1.
They ain't going to score, Sam. They're
They
not
fucking
going to.
will.
They're not.
We're going to go 2-0 up.
No.
They're going to score in about the
No,
7th
they
minute, and I'm going to actually poo
That'd
myself.
be good if we were
No,
2-0
it
up
wouldn't.
at the 80th minute and then they get one back. How exciting would
And
those
then he
last 10
pooed
minutes?
himself.
And then he pooed himself.
No,
yeah.
can you imagine? Like, where's Sam in the shop after? Oh, he shit himself.
Yeah.
He genuinely shit himself.
He's Milton
walking
Keynes
up-
Don's answer to Gary Lineker.
He's-
Walking up the
it's all
stairs
up-
like he's just got off a
it's
horse
all,
after
it's
4
all up in
hours.
Club Red.
So next week
Follow the trail.
will either be the last one or it'll be the third last one, depending
Yeah.
on how things go. Let's hope that next week's is the last
No,
one,
I
right?
want next week to be the last one because I'm not going to be here.
Well, we'll just have to go as a duo, Tony, the dynamic duo.
Yeah, we
We'll
might
get
get
Ross in.
a sub in. Yeah.
Get Ross
You
in.
can do a breakdown of of last week, and then we can do a season review the following week. Should we be up?
Yeah.
There
Whatever
we go.
happens, we will
Yeah.
see you
Next
well,
week.
Yeah.
Definitely.
If not, we'll see you on Saturday.
Yeah, don't forget to come to that
And
thing.
bring
at
all your
half
friends
12.
and sing a lot.
Yeah. Right, bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Ah, well, it is what it is. Right, we're off. Go.
Right, here we are.
Are we?
Actually, I did
Cheer up.
get.
I can't have this bit as a fucking...
Yeah.
How
'Cause
many
it's been
friends do
really
you know that are
cheery
dead on
recently,
Facebook?
haven't we?
Fucking hell,
Really
talking about
fucking
people that
cheery.
are dead.